gather round true believers for the sensational debut of the mightiest monster from beyond the stars, in the tale called I Challenged, Groot, the monster from Planet X. Straight from the pages of Tales to Astonish, issue number 13. Before the Guardians of the Galaxy ever blasted off, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby unleashed a wooden terror that would shake the very roots of the Marvel Universe. So buckle up, faithful ones, because this is the story that started it all. I challenged Groot, the monster from Planet X. How can a human being conquer the unconquerable?
It was late at night. Alice and I were returning home from a party, and she was on her usual subject.
Honestly, that George Carter is a wonderful guy. He's so manly, so rugged. If only you were more like that, Leslie.
Suddenly,
What's the matter? Why did you stop?
look over there.
Good heavens! What is that thing?
I don't know. Some kind of luminous object? It's coming down in the forest. Let's go see what it is.
Oh no, Leslie. It's late, and I'm much too tired. Let's go on home.
So, we went home. I'm a biologist, and the next few days I was too busy with my work to go to the forest to examine the mysterious object. But then, Alice came into my lab.
Leslie, the most peculiar thing has happened. I just can't understand it.
What's that?
2 of our trees are missing.
Missing?
Yes, and I spoke with Claire, and she tells me their wooden fence is gone also.
Must be someone's poor idea of a prank. The stuff will probably turn up somewhere soon. But even as I said that, a sudden thought came to me. A disturbing thought that remained with me until that evening when I told Alice, "Honey, I'm going to drive over to the forest. I want to take a look at the object that landed there the other night."
All right, but it would do you more good to walk there. Might toughen you up a little, harden your muscles.
Alice's remarks about what she considered my softness usually bothered me, but this night, my mind was elsewhere. I have a strange hunch. There's some connection between that mysterious object and the stuff that's disappeared. I parked my car on the edge of the forest and made my way on foot in the direction of an eerie glow. It's still glowing! Whatever the thing is, it's mighty powerful, or it couldn't emit that much light. I kept walking until finally I was close enough to see the object itself, and then my gaze fell upon the unbelievable, the indescribable. No, it can't be. Such things don't exist, and yet there it is. I'm looking at it. It's a wooden giant, and all those objects of wood, they're moving toward him as though they were alive, with a will of their own. But no, it's not they who have a will, it's the giant. He's making them come to him. He's absorbing them, and it's causing him to grow. Great Scott, a creature of wood who feeds on wood. I'd better get to town fast. I've got to warn the sheriff. This wood giant could menace us all. Some frantic minutes later, I was in town, trying to convince the sheriff I wasn't mad. I tell you, I saw it with my own eyes. It was devouring all kinds of wooden objects.
Sheriff, there's a great glowing monster. It must be at least 50 feet tall, and it's heading toward town.
That did it. The sheriff and everyone else was now convinced, and they went into action.
Remember, don't fire until we know what this thing is up to.
Right.
A barricade was set up on the edge of town, and we all waited tensely, fearfully. We watched the approach of the awesome wood creature.
Look at the way that monster shines. It hurts your eyes to look at it.
Get ready, man. That walking nightmare looks like it means business.
Closer and closer it came, until it was just in front of our barricade. Then it stopped and started to speak.
Earthlings, hear me. I am Groot, Monarch of Planet X. I come to take an Earth village back to my planet. We want to study you, to experiment on you.
He wants to kill us. Shoot him.
Get out of here. Go back where you came from, before we blast you.
Fools, it is useless to resist. Groot is all-powerful. First, I will command the distant trees to move. I will make the forest close in upon you. It will form a living wall around your village. Then I will cause the roots of the trees to grow, to spread out beneath your town. They will entwine around each other, forming a huge, mighty net. And then you will witness the greatest feat that your mortal eyes have ever beheld. For at my command, the trees will rise. They will carry you and your town up from this planet, out beyond your solar system, and into the vast reaches of space. For I am Groot, overlord of all the timber in the galaxy. I will lead you through the black, menacing void all the way to my world. There you will serve our scientists well, there on Planet X.
No, you will never take us or our town. We will destroy you first.
How? You think to stop me with your puny weapons? Fire away. You will see how useless they are.
The sheriff raised his hand to give the order to fire, but before he could bring it down, I climbed up on the barricade. Hear me, Groot. You may withstand our weapons, but by the heavens above, I alone promise to destroy you before you can take our town.
What? You dare challenge the mighty Groot? I will crush you like an insect.
Look, he's running away.
I don't blame him.
Coward, come back. Groot will show you the price of defiance.
Fortunately for me, the giant behemoth could not match my speed, or my story would now be ended. As I ran toward my home, I could hear the sheriff give the command, and the men began to fire.
We're hitting him, but the bullets don't go deep enough. They can't reach his vital organs.
Somebody get torches. Maybe fire can stop the monster.
Torches were brought up and thrown at Groot, but the creature of wood was too huge, too mighty, too impervious.
It's incredible. His wood is too tough to burn.
He's not catching fire.
Look, mortals. Behold how Groot withstands your weapons. Nothing can destroy me. Nothing.
Then the mighty king of wood turned and summoned the forest.
Trees of the forest! I, Groot, master of all wood, command you to come to me.
Look, the trees. They're coming out of the ground.
They're starting to move. It's a nightmare.
Steadily, but very slowly, the trees lumbered toward our town. Meanwhile, I was in my lab in a desperate fight against time.
What are you hiding in here for? Why aren't you out with the other men trying to stop that monster? Must you be weak and spineless to the bitter end?
I worked all through that day and night, and the next day, by sundown, the trees under Groot's command had surrounded the town and were starting to extend their roots.
The roots are still spreading out.
They're winding around each other. They're going to form a net.
Finally, the moment was at hand. I was ready. This is it! This will destroy the mighty Groot! Under cover of night, I stole over near the great wood monster. We should start having results within minutes. Soon it began. The agonizing cries of a wounded creature.
Ugh, weak. I'm becoming weak. Cannot move.
Those moans, something's happening to Groot.
But what? What could possibly harm that Goliath?
By sunup, it was all over.
He's dead.
You destroyed him, just like you promised you would. But how did you do it? What did you use?
The deadliest enemy of wood, termites. I bred them in my laboratory, then I brought them out here and turned them loose on Groot.
Well, I never even thought of that.
That's why Evans is a scientist, and you're only a sheriff.
Oh, darling, forgive me. I've been such a fool. I'll never complain about you again. Never.
And thus, the end of Groot marked for me the beginning of a new and better life.
And so, true believers, The mighty Groot is felled by the tiniest termites. But remember, in the Marvel Universe, even monsters can rise again. Be here next issue for more spine-tingling terrors from beyond the stars.